Hello friends, good evening to all. Let us discuss about the sums of determinants for JEE. We had already seen some important examples which had asked in the JEE main exam, otherwise any other competitive exam, otherwise JEE advanced exam, all this. Now we will discuss about the more sums of determinants which are related to integer type, comprehension type, match matrix type, multiple correct option, single correct option, etc. Let's discuss about a new question. If L, M, N are respectively the pth, qth and rth terms of any harmonic progression, then determinant Mn, Ln and Lm are the elements of first row, PQR are the elements of second row and 1, 1, 1 are the elements of third row. Find the value of this determinant. Options are 1, -1, 0, otherwise none of this. Here pth term is L, qth term is M and rth term is N. So here pth term is denoted by TP. Now what is the meaning of harmonic progression? Harmonic progression means that we take terms which are in arithmetic progressions, they convert in the reciprocal form, then all these terms which are in arithmetic progression are considered in harmonic progression. So here we have the formula of the nth term for an arithmetic progression is a plus n minus 1 into d. So for the harmonic progression, the nth term will be 1 upon a plus n minus 1 into d. So here pth term, that is 1 upon a plus p minus 1 into d, that is L, because pth term is L. Qth term is M. So here qth term is 1 upon a plus q minus 1 into d, that is M. And rth term, that is n. So n equal to 1 upon a plus r minus 1 into d. Now we'll use these results in the value to find the value of the given determinant. So here determinant is Mn, Ln, Lm, PQR and 1, 1, 1. So now we discuss that L equal to 1 upon a plus p minus 1 into d. So a plus p minus 1 into d will be 1 by L. A plus q minus 1 into d is 1 by m, and a plus r minus 1 into d is 1 upon n. So from this we get the value of p minus 1 into d, that is 1 upon L, q minus 1 into d 1 by m minus a, and r minus 1 into d, that is 1 upon n minus a. So all these three are considered as the first result. Now in this determinant, P, Q, R are the elements of second row and 1, 1, 1 are the elements of third row. So if we multiply the elements of the third row by minus 1 add into second, then we get P minus 1, Q minus 1 and R minus 1. So we get this determinant D. Now if we multiply this second row, means multiply all these elements of the second row by D, then we get the value of this determinant is D times. So here we divide by D. So 1 by D into this. So now we have the value of p minus 1 into d, q minus 1 into d and r minus 1 into d. We substitute these values in the elements of second row. So it will be 1 by d, mn, ln, l, m, p minus 1 into d, that is 1 upon l minus a, q minus 1 into d, that is 1 upon m minus a, and r minus 1 into d, that is 1 upon n minus a. So here now same elements gives the value 0. So here we multiply by minus 1 add here, then it will be 0. Similarly here we multiply by minus 1 add here, then it will be 0. So we apply this notation and there will be a change in the second and third column. They will be 0 and here a should be cancelled. So here 1 upon m minus a minus 1 upon l plus a. So a should be cancelled, then remaining term is 1 upon m minus 1 upon l. Similarly here we get 1 upon n minus 1 upon n. We take LCM, then it converts in the L minus M upon Lm, and it is M minus N upon Mn. Okay, so here we take LCM Lm, denominator is L, here denominator Lm, here denominator Mn. But we have two zeros in the third row, so we can expand this determinant from this element. So we get this minus this, so N should be cancelled. L minus M into M minus N upon N minus L minus M, M minus N upon N. Otherwise we can take L minus M is the common element from the second column and M minus N is the common element from the third column. So it converts in that form 1 upon Lm and 1 upon mn. But if we multiply by this, it means we take a common element, then the value of this determinant will be L minus m into m minus n times 1 upon L minus m into m minus n times. So we want to keep the value of the determinant is same, so here we multiply by this and denominator is d. So here L minus m, m minus n upon d. Now we expand, then m should be cancelled, here L should be cancelled, so we get 1 upon n minus 1 upon m. So 1 upon m minus 1 upon m is 0. So value of this determinant is 0, means option C is the correct option. Friends, let us discuss about our new questions. The value of theta, otherwise find the value of theta for which the system of linear equations in the variables x, y, z are given as below. Sin 3 theta into x minus y plus z equals to 0. Second equation is cos 2 theta into x plus 4y plus 3z equals to 0. And third equation is 2x plus 7y plus 7z equals to 0. As a non-trivial solution, then what is the value of theta? Means here options are given m pi upon 2, m belongs to z. Otherwise second option is n pi where n belongs to z. Third option is n pi plus minus 1 raised to n pi by 6, n belongs to z. And last option is none of these. So from these equations, here we get the values of ai, bi, ci. Means a1 is sin 3 theta, b1 is minus 1, c1 is 1, a2 is cos 2 theta, b2 is 4, c2 is 3, a3 is 2, b3 is 7, c3 is 7. And for the non-trivial solution, we know that determinant has the value 0. Then we get non-trivial solution. It means d equals to 0. So we get the value of this determinant is 0. It means if we expand this determinant by considering the expansion is 0, we get the value of theta. So here we get sin 3 theta 28 minus 21 minus minus plus 7 cos 2 theta minus 6 plus 1 7 cos 2 theta minus 8 equals to 0. Now 28 minus 21, so here we get 7, means the equation will be 7 sin 3 theta plus 7 cos 2 theta plus 7 cos 2 theta, that is 14 cos 2 theta minus 8 minus 6 minus 14 equals to 0. So here we divide by 7, then it will be sin 3 theta plus 2 cos 2 theta minus 2 equal to 0. So here we use the formula of sin 3 theta, that is 3 sin theta minus 4 sin cube theta. We convert all these terms in the function of sin. So cos 2 theta is 1 minus 2 sin square theta minus 2 equals to 0. So here we get 3 sin theta minus 4 sin cube theta plus 2 minus 4 sin square theta minus 2 equals to 0. So we simplify it, then 4 means multiply by minus 1, then it will be 4 sin cube theta plus 4 sin square theta minus 3 sin theta equals to 0. So from this we get sin theta is the common term, then in a bracket sin 4 sin square theta plus 4 sin theta minus 3 equals to 0. It means product of two terms is 0. So any one term is 0. It means we say that sin theta is 0. Otherwise 4 sin square theta plus 4 sin theta minus 3, it's a quadratic equation. It equals to 0. So here if factors are possible, then we make the factor. So 4 3s are 12. Make two parts of 12 whose summation is 4. So 4 sin square theta, 6 2s are 12, means here positive sign with 6 and negative sign with 2. So we get these terms in the order. Sin theta is 0 and zeros of sin function is k pi, otherwise n pi. So here we say that the value of theta is n pi where n belongs to z. Now 4 sin square theta plus 6 sin theta, from these two terms we take 2 sin theta is a common term, then in a bracket 2 sin theta plus 3. From the next two terms we can take minus 1 is a common term, so it is 2 sin theta plus 3, means from this we get 2 sin theta plus 3 is common into 2 sin theta minus 1. So 2 sin theta plus 3 is 0, otherwise 2 sin theta minus 1 is 0. So from this we get the value of sin theta, that is minus 3 by 2. Minus 3 by 2 is less than minus 1, and the range of sin function is closed interval minus 1 comma 1. So minus 3 by 2 does not belongs to minus 1 to 1, means it is impossible. Means we have only this bracket is 0, means 2 sin theta equals to 1. So we get sin theta is half. The value of sin theta is half. So we get theta is k pi plus minus 1 raised to n pi by 6, where n belongs to z, according to the solution of sin theta equals to a. It means here n pi, otherwise n pi plus minus 1 raised to n pi by 6. Both options are given in B and C. So our answer is option B and option C. Hello friends, the last question was related to multiple correct option. Now we take some examples which are related to different chapters which had studied in 11th standard. Like we had already discussed the sums of determinant which are related to logarithmic function, which are related to sequences and series, etc. Now we'll discuss the sums of determinant which are related to functions, otherwise permutation and combination, otherwise any other chapter. Now let us we consider one more question that is related to function. Let us discuss about a new question. Here we have the determinant of f(x) is 1x, x plus 1 are the elements of first row, 2x, x into x minus 1, x into x plus 1 are the elements of second row, 3x into x minus 1, x into x minus 1, x minus 2, x into x minus 1, x plus 1 are the elements of third row. Then find the value of f 2020. Means here x equal to 2020. It means if we get the expansion of this determinant is in terms of x, and then we substitute x equal to 2020, then we get the value of f 2020, and the options are 0, 1, 2020, minus 2020, etc. But now see here in second row we have x, in third row we have x into x minus 1. So from these two rows we can take the common elements from this determinant. So here second row multiply by 1 by x, third row multiply by 1 by x into x minus 1. So the value of this determinant will be 1 upon x square into x minus 1. So to keep the same value of the determinant, here we multiply by x square into x minus 1. Here x is a common element, here x into x minus 1 common. So first column will be 1, 2, 3. Second will be x, x minus 1, x minus 2, and third will be x plus 1, x plus 1, x plus 1. Means again here third column all the elements are same, so we can take a common element from this column. So now we take a x plus 1 is a common element, then otherwise common element, otherwise here second row multiply by minus 1 add into first, and third row multiply by second row multiply by minus 1 and add into third row, and first row multiply by minus 1 add into second. Then what will be the result? Otherwise if we take a second column multiply by minus 1 add into this, third column first column multiply by minus 1 add here, second column multiply by minus 1 add here, then what will be the result? Means see the previous determinant. What is the previous determinant? That is x plus 1, x plus 1, x minus 1. Means see here we multiply by minus 1 add here, so it will be x minus 1 minus 2. So if we add directly, otherwise here we take a row wise operation, then it will be 2 minus 1, means here 1, here x should be cancelled, then minus 1, it will be 0. Here again 3 minus 2, so it is 1, x should be cancelled, minus 1, and it is 0. So we get this determinant. It means if we apply these notations, means first row multiply by minus 1 add into second row multiply by minus 1 add into third, so we get this determinant. Now we expand the determinant from this element. So here this row, this column should be cancelled, then minus 1 plus 1, it should be 0. Otherwise we can see these two rows are equal, second row and third row are equal, then value of this determinant is 0. Means here x does not exist. So if we take any value for x, then its answer is 0. So here again we say that the value f of 2020 is 0. So our option A is the correct option. Now we discuss about the next question, which is related to the permutation and combination. Here n is a natural number and dn is given, means n determinant, means here d, otherwise d, and any one, that is the symbol only. N factorial, n plus 1 factorial, n plus 2 factorial are the elements of first row, n plus 1 factorial, n plus 2 factorial, n plus 3 factorial are the elements of second row, n plus 2 factorial, n plus 3 factorial, n plus 4 factorial are the elements of third row. Then dn upon n factorial whole cube into n plus 1 whole square into n plus 2 is dash 2, 3, 4, otherwise n plus 5. So here dn is given. We know that n factorial can be written as n into n minus 1 factorial. So we apply this formula in this given determinant. Then all these terms converted into this n plus 1 factorial can be written as n plus 1 into n factorial. It is n plus 2 into n plus 1 into n factorial. Again here n plus 1 factorial, so n plus 2 into n plus 1 factorial. It is n plus 3, n plus 2, n plus 1 factorial. It is n plus 3 into n plus 2 factorial. And here n plus 4, n plus 3, n plus 2 factorial. Means from each row we can take a common element. So from the first row we can take n factorial is common, from the second row n plus 1 factorial is common, from the third row n plus 2 factorial is common. So value of this determinant will be 1. upon n factorial into n minus n plus 1 factorial into n plus 2 factorial. To keep the value of the determinant same, here we multiply by n factorial n plus 1 factorial into n plus 2 factorial. Then it will be 1 1 1, that is the element of first column. Here n plus 1 factorial is the common element from the second row. So here remaining elements are n plus 1, n plus 2 and here n plus 3. Here n plus 2, n plus 1, here n plus 3, n plus 2 and here n plus 4, n plus 3. So again we have the same element, so we can find the zeros in the determinant. So if we multiply by first row minus 1 add into second, and similarly second row multiply by minus 1 add into third, then we get the change in the determinant. And the determinant like this: n factorial, n plus 1 factorial, n plus 2 factorial. It is 1 0 0 because 1 1 1, then multiply by minus 1 add here 0, multiply by minus 1 add here 0. n plus 2 minus n plus 1, so 2 minus 1 1, n plus 3 minus n plus 2, so it is 1. Similarly here we get the value of the elements. So here n plus 1 factorial can be written as n plus 1 into n factorial, n plus 2 factorial can be written as n plus 2 into n plus 1 into n plus n factorial, and we expand this determinant from this element, so we get this minus this. So 2 times n plus 3 minus 2 times n plus 2, that will be 2n plus 6 minus 2n minus 4, that is 2. And it is n factorial cube n plus 1 whole square into n plus 2. We divide this result by n factorial cube n plus 1 whole square into n plus 2 on both sides, then we get dn upon this equal to 2. So our option A is the correct option. Let us discuss about a new question. Let m be a positive integer where abc are real numbers and dr equal to 2r minus 1 mcr 1 and m square minus 1 2 raised to m plus 1 abc. All these entries are of the determinant dr 0 less than or equal to r less than or equal to m. Then find the value of sigma r equal to 0 to m dr. Means here sigma, so it is related to the power series, and mcr, so combination is also included. Means here multiple chapters are used in the question, and the options are m square minus 1 2 raised to m 0 2 raised to m into a plus b plus c. Here 2r minus 1 mcr 1 m square minus 1 2 raised to m plus 1 and abc. So r equal to 0 to m means r0, then d0 1 means 1 2, then up to m, so d0 plus d1 plus d2 up to dm. But here m square minus 1 means second row and third row are same. There will be a change only in the first row because r is included only in the first row, so there will be a change only in the r1, others are same. Hence we get a unique determinant, that is r equal to 0, then minus 1 1, then plus 1 2 means 3 5 means minus 1 plus 1 3 5 7 9. Similarly mc0 plus mc1 plus mc1 plus 1 plus 1 up to m plus 1 terms, because 1 plus 1 plus 1 up to m, then m terms, and 0, that is m plus 1 terms. So here we get the value, that is m plus 1. It is to mc0 plus mc1 plus mc, and then it is 2 raised to m, and here we apply 2 times sigma r minus sigma 1, so we get the determinant like this: sigma r equal to 0 to this this. So here 2r minus 1 we keep in this order, so sigma r, that is m into m plus 1 by 2, and it is m plus 1. So here m square 2 should be cancelled, m square plus m minus m plus 1, so m should be cancelled, we get m square minus 1. It is 2 raised to n, and it is m plus 1 terms. So again we get the value 2r minus 1, that is m square minus 1, mcr is 2 raised to m, and it is m plus 1. Means here both these rows are same, so value of this determinant is 0. Okay, now we discuss about the new topic, means the type of the question, that is matrix match type question. Matrix match type question means it is related to the match the list, but here matrix form is given, means column wise the number of questions are given, otherwise row wise the number of questions are given, and another side answers are given. So here column equation system of equations is given, that is x1 plus 2x2 plus 3x3 is 1, x1 plus 2x3 plus 3x1, x2 plus 2x3 plus 3x1 is 2, x3 plus 2x1 plus 3x2 is 3. Column 1 is x1, x1 plus x2, x3 and x1 plus x3, and column 2 has the value, that is 4 by 3, minus 1 by 3, 1 by 3 and 2 by 3. Now we will solve these equations, and then we will find the answers of x1, x2 and x3, and then we can find the values of x1 plus x2 and x1 plus x3. Here from the given equations we get a1 is 1, b1 is 2, c1 is 3 and d1 is 1, a2 is 3, b2 is 1, c2 is 2, d2 is 2, and a3 2, b2 3, c3 1 and d3 3. Now we find the value of determinant d If it is not equal to 0, then unique solution exists. So here we take a1 b1 c1, a2 b2 c2, a2 b3, a3 b3 c3. These are the values of determinant. So we get first row 1 2 3, second 3 1 2 3, third 2 3 1. Its expansion is 18. 1 minus 6 into 1 minus 2 into 3 minus 4, that is minus 1, so plus 2. And here 3 into 9 minus 2, 7 3 is 21 minus 5, 16 plus 2 18 is not equal to 0. So a unique solution exists. Now by determinant, how can we find the solutions of the variables? So x1, x2, x3, how can we find it? So we have the result x1 is d1 by, means x is d1 by d. D is original determinant, d1 means hide the terms coefficients of the x, because we want to find x. Means hide a1 b1 c1, means here first column will be b1 b2 b3, second is c1 c2 c3, and third column is d1 d2 d3. So we get 2 3 1 1 2 2 and 3 1 3. That is the determinant 1, and d is common for all x1 x2 x3, that is 18. So here we expand the determinant 1, that is 2 into 6 minus 2 4 minus 3 into 3 minus 6 minus 3 into minus 3 plus 9 plus 1 into 1 minus 6 minus 5. So it is 12 by 18, that is 2 by 3. Now d2 means we have to find y, and it is negative because the expansion is in that form, plus minus plus. So here minus d2 means we hide the second b1 b2 b3. So we get the determinant a1 c1 d1 a2 c2 d2 and a3 c3 d3. So here we get the values which are 1 3 1 3 2 2 and 2 1 3. So expansion of this determinant 1 into 6 minus 2, that is 4, minus 3 into 9 minus 4 means 5 into 3 minus 15 plus 1 into 3 minus 4 minus 1. So minus 16 plus 4 minus 12, but it is negative. So again plus 12 upon 18, that is 2 by 3. Now we have to find the value of z, that is x3 means d3 by d, and z third element means third variable. So we hide the coefficient of third variable, means cancel the coefficients of the x3 c1 c2 c3. So determinant 3 will be a1 b1 d1 a2 b2 d2 and a3 b3 d3. So values will be 1 2 1 3 1 2 and 2 3 3. So expansion will be 3 minus 6 minus 3 minus 2 into 9 minus 4, 5 2 is a minus 10 into minus 10 minus 3 minus 13 plus 1 9 minus 2 7 minus 13 plus 7 means 6. So minus 6 upon 18, so its answer is minus 1 by 3. So x1 is 2 by 3, x2 is 2 by 3, and x3 is minus 1 upon 3. x3 is minus 1 upon 3. So x1 plus x2, 2 by 3 plus 2 by 3, 4 by 3, x1 plus x3, 2 by 3 minus 1 by 3 is 1 by 3. So x1 is 2 by 3. Means here in option D, 2 by 3 is given, x1 plus x2, 4 by 3. In option A, it is given, x3 is minus 1 by 3, it is given in option B, and x1 plus x3 is 2 by 3 minus 1 by 3. So it is 1 by 3, it is given in option C. So here options are given, here questions are given. One is related to D, means here we darken the circle for option D. Similarly, for second question, circle A is darkened, for third question, circle B is darkened, and for last question, third circle is darkened. That is considered as the match matrix, otherwise matrix match type question. Hello friends, let us discuss about the new type assertion reason type question. In this type question is given, and the four options are given as below. Here first option is that options are generally, these options are in the same order. Statement 1 and 2 both are true, and statement 2 is the correct explanation of statement 1. Second option is statement 1 and 2 both are true, but statement 2 is not the correct explanation of statement 1. Third option is that statement 1 is true and statement 2 is false, and fourth option is that statement 1 is false and statement 2 is true. Now we discuss about the question, that is statement 1 is dx equal to sin x minus cos x, sin x minus pi by 3 and cos x minus pi by 3 are the elements of first row. Sin pi by 3 minus x, tan x minus pi by 4 and sec x minus pi by 3 are the elements of second row, and cos 2 pi by 3 plus x, sec 2 pi by 3 plus x, cot x plus pi by 4 are the elements of third row. Then value of d pi by 4 is 0. It is our first statement. Second statement is that if A is a skew symmetric matrix of odd order, means matrix is as order 1 by 1, 3 by 3, 5 by 5, etc., then the value of the determinant of this matrix is 0, means determinant A is 0. Now we solve this question. Here statement 1 dx is given, this x sin x minus cos x, sin x minus pi by 3 and x minus pi by 3. Similarly, all these elements are given. We have to show that means we have to check that d pi by 4 is 0 or not. So here we take x equal to pi by 4, means here we substitute x equal to pi by 4. So we get this determinant sin pi by 4, because x is pi by 4, minus cos pi by 4, x equal to pi by 4. So bracket will be pi by 4 minus pi by 3 for the first row. For second row, pi by 3 minus pi by 4, sin pi by 3 minus pi by 4, tan pi by 4 minus pi by 4, and sec pi by 4 minus pi by 3. For third row, cos 2 pi by 3 plus pi by 4, sec x 2 pi by sec pi by 4 plus 2 pi by 3, and cot pi by 4 plus pi by 4. Here sin pi by 4 and cos pi by 4 are same, so its subtraction will be 0. Again tan pi by 4 minus pi by, means tan 0 is 0. And here pi by 4 plus pi by 4, 2 pi by 4, cot pi by 2, cot pi by 2 is 0. Means here we get diagonally elements are 0. Now here we take LCM, so 3 pi minus 4 pi minus pi upon 12. So here sin minus pi by 12, cos minus pi by 12, and here pi by 3 minus pi by 4. So here 4 minus 3 pi by 12. Again here 3 minus, so minus pi by 12. Here addition, so 8 plus 3 11 pi by 12, and here 3 plus 8 11 pi by 12. Sin is an odd function, cos is an even function. We know the value of sin pi by 12, that is root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2. So it is what, means it will be minus root 3 minus, so it is 1 minus root 3. Cos is even, so negative sign should be cancelled, so it is root 3 plus 1 upon 2 root 2. Sec is also even, so sec pi by 12, it is root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2. Cos 11 pi by 12, sec 11 pi by 12 can be written in this form, 12 pi minus pi by 12, so it is pi minus pi by 12. Pi minus theta is in second quadrant. In second quadrant, cos and sec are negative, and function is same because angle in terms of pi. So it will be minus cos pi by 12, it is minus sec pi by 12. So we keep the values of cos pi by 12 and sec pi by 12, then the determinant is in this form. Now we expand this determinant from this value. So my plus minus my plus, so it is plus root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2. First row, second column should be cancelled, 0 minus minus plus 2 root 3 and root 3 plus 1 should be cancelled, so it is 1. Now root 3 plus 1 by 2 root 2. First row, third column should be cancelled. It is minus, so plus minus minus. Again 2 root 2 should be cancelled. It is root 3 minus 1 upon root 3 plus 1. Again root 3 plus 1 should be cancelled. 2 root 2 cancel. We get root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2. Both values should be cancelled. Then value of this is 0. Means d pi by 4 is 0. So first statement is true. Now we discuss about the second question. So second statement. So here we know that if we keep the determinants, all the values of the determinant of d in matrix form, then we get Q symmetric matrix. Q symmetric matrix of order 3, that is odd order, and determinant d is 0. So here we say that determinant a is 0. Means statement 2 is the correct explanation of statement 1, and it is also true. It means we say that statement 1 and statement 2 both are true, and statement 2 is the correct explanation of statement 1. So our option A is the correct option. Hello friends, let us discuss about a new type integer answer type questions. Means here answer is between 0 and 9. Any answer is positive, and here a negative marking is not given. So here you have 10 options. So negative marking is not there. Here x, y, z equals to minus 2019 and d equals to this. It equals to 0. Then find the value of ayz plus bzx plus axy minus 2018. Here a, b, c are given in each row. Otherwise in each in a first column A, in second column B, in third column C. So if we multiply first row by second row by minus 1, add here, then A should be cancelled, here B should be cancelled, here we get one more 0, and here we have 1 0. So here the second row multiply by minus 1, add into first, and third row multiply by minus 1, add into second. We get x minus y 0 and 0, y and minus z. And third row as it is. We expand this determinant from this, then it is yz plus cy plus bz plus y is 0 plus az. So here xyz plus cxy plus bzx plus ayz equals to 0. We want to find the value of ayz plus bzx plus cxy minus 2018. So here xyz is minus 2019. So we take this value here, then it will be plus 2019. Now we subtract 2018 from both sides. So here we get 1. So its answer is 1. So we get the answer in integer. Now we discuss about one more type, that is comprehension type question. Means paragraph, otherwise a question is in paragraph form is given, and below that some questions are given 3, 5 etc. and we have to give the answer from this paragraph which are related to this paragraph. Here paragraph is given d1 equal to this. These are the elements of the determinant, and Cij, that is minus 1 raised to I plus j, determinant obtained by deleting ith row and jth column, that is the cofactors. Means here another determinant is given C11, C12, C13. These elements are the cofactors of the above determinant, and its value is d1 square. This paragraph is given. Now the question is that if d1 is a 1 x square, x square 1, x square 1 x, a11, a12, a13, a21, a22, a23, a31, a32, a33, it is 7, and d2 is x cube minus 1, 0, x minus x raised to 4, 0, x minus x raised to 4, x cube minus 1, x minus x raised to 4, x cube minus 1, 0. If d2 is this, then we can say that it is d1 square, and we get the answer. Then we get the value of this. So find the value of d2. Means here we have to find the value of this second determinant. So here a11, a12, a13, a11, we have to find its cofactor. Then we have to hide first row and first column. Then 1 plus 1, 2. So posit minus 1 raised to 2 means plus 1. X cube minus 1. So x cube minus 1 is given. That is the cofactor of 1. Now x means first row, second column should be cancelled. It is x square minus x square. So 0. 0 is the cofactor of x. X square means first row, third column, 1 plus 3, 4, minus 1 raised to 4. So again positive sign, but it is x minus x raised to 4. So it is the cofactor of this. Now we discuss about the elements of second row. X, second row, first column, 2 plus 1, 3. So minus 1 cube means minus 1, negative sign. X square minus x square, 0. So here 0. Now x square, so second row, second column means minus 1 raised to 4 plus 1. That is x minus x raised to 4. So it is cofactor of x square. Now 1, second row, third column is minus 1 raised to 5. Negative sign, it is 1 minus x cube. Negative sign, so x cube minus 1, it is the cofactor of 1. Now x square, third row, first column is 3 plus 1, 4. Minus 1 raised to 4 means positive sign, and it is x minus x raised to 4, cofactor of x square. 1 means third row, second column, 3 plus 2, 5. Minus 1 raised to 5 means negative sign. 1 minus x cube, so negative sign, then it will be x cube minus 1. This is the cofactor of 1. And then x square minus x square, so 0. All these are the cofactor of all these elements of this, and it is the determinant of the cofactors that is given in the paragraph. So its value is d1 square, but d1 is 7, so its square will be 49. So here we get the value of this determinant, that is 49. So D is the correct option, because options are 7, 3, 4, 3, minus 49 and 49. So answer D is the correct answer. Now second, one more question for which is related to this paragraph, that is A, B, C are any real numbers and A plus B plus C is positive, where A, capital A is the cofactor of this, and that is BC minus A square. Capital B is the cofactor of B, and capital C is the cofactor of small c, which are given, and then options are minus 7, 2, 4, 0, 1, minus 2, 4, 0, 1 and 7. So here A plus B plus C is 0 greater than 0. So we take the sum of cofactors, that is capital A plus capital B plus capital C. So BC minus A square plus CA minus B square plus AB minus C square. So square are negative and product is positive. So we multiply them by 2 and divide by 2. So 2BC minus 2A square plus 2CA minus 2B square plus 2AB minus 2C square by 2. So we convert them in the perfect square. So here we can write A square minus 2AB. If we take minus sign is a common term. So minus 1 is common, then it is minus 2ABC plus 2A square minus 2CA plus 2B square minus 2AB plus 2C square. And they convert in this form, A square minus 2AB plus B square minus 2BC plus C square plus C square minus 2CA plus A square. So it is a perfect square of A minus B plus B minus C and plus C minus A. All these are positive because square. So greater than 0. Otherwise they are equal, then it is positive. But A plus B plus C is greater than 0. So they are not equal. Means it is positive. And multiply with minus 1 by 2. So A plus B plus C, sum of the cofactors is negative. So here we say A cofactor square, that is 49. So its square root is plus 7 and minus 7, but it is negative. So here we get minus 7 is the correct option. So option A is the correct answer. Hello friends, we had discussed all the types of the questions for the determinant. We had discussed a single correct option, multiple correct options, integer answer type question, match matrix type question, matrix match type question, comprehension type question, assertion reason type questions. So all these questions, all these types are completed, and we had discussed about the sums of all these types. and they are already asked, otherwise they are important for the competitive exam, otherwise JEE main and advanced exam. Friends, thank you very much for this, and if you like this video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.